Alright, Vali. So, how long have you been dancing?
Oh, I have been dancing as long as I remember. But if it was to put it in numbers, it's more than 30 years and I'm still going.
Wow, impressive. So, what style?
Well, I was a full-time ballerina. I was a little bit of a wild child. So ballet was a bit too strict for my soul and my heart, so I had to try other styles after that. With the years, I went into ballroom and I loved Latin ballroom. And then I fell into the street Latin, which is salsa, bachata, kizomba, and I found my purpose there.
Since then, you won championship in salsa, bachata, cha-cha, and also you have a world title in salsa under your belt together with your partner, Oliver Pinada.
That is correct.
You are a very well-known person in the industry. You are traveling around the world, teaching, performing, judging competition. Your video had thousands of reviews on YouTube, and then you disappeared. What happened?
Life happened, you know. So I had some injuries. And then I had some bad complications with my little one's birth, and I had to make some decisions. There were decisions harder than others, but hey, you know, it was what it was, and I had to do what I had to do.
And now you're back!
100%.
Do you think it will be easy to reach the top again, considering you have been away for so long and the scene has really changed?
Of course, it's harder when you're away for a few years and coming back, and it's even harder when you're a female solo artist in the industry. It's not the same. Some people that they are more new to the scene, the last 3-4 years, they have no idea who I am. That's not a problem for me. But to tell you the truth, I have done the big career. I have done the competitions. I have done like feeding my ego. I don't need this anymore. So my comeback is mostly for the love of the dance. I love to share my knowledge and experience, and this is all I'm gonna do.
Alright, so how long have you been dancing Kizomba for?
Oh my goodness. I came across the dance 10 years ago. So my dance partner at the time, he came back from a European tour, and he said to me, "Oh my God, Vali, I came across this dance." He was in Portugal, and he put the music on, he showed me the basics, and that was it. I fell completely in love. Since then, I will search on internet, I will try to read for the dance, I will do anything possible to get as many information and knowledge about this beautiful music and dance.
Alright. And then what?
And then we started doing workshops and shows, trying to introduce it to the Australian scene, which they went crazy. Like they were of course very shocked about the dance because very sensual and very closed and everything. But we had great response from people. It took off from there, you know. Then in 2010, I went to a European tour and I stayed in Greece for a long period of time, and I introduced a dance over there as well. It was there and then when I met an Angolan dancer, and we started dancing together and we started teaching together, and he actually taught me so much about the dance and about the African culture and everything that I learned about the traditional Kizomba.
What do you love most about Kizomba?
Oh my goodness, the music! The music drives me crazy. When Kizomba music comes up, you know, like my heart has wings and flies.
Yeah. What style of Kizomba do you prefer?
Kizomba is my favorite. It travels me to a different world. But urban kids is very fun too.
Nice. What about Tarashinha?
Well, Tarashinha is a move. You dance Tarashinha in every style. It's very sexy.
So we know you're an amazing follower in salsa, bachata, but what do you think like leaders enjoy dancing you with Kizomba?
I feel and connect when I dance. So for me, it's important to connect with every person I dance with and allow them to take me into their world.
Tough question. What's your weak point?
What? weak point? I don't think so.
You have no weak point.
Okay, so my weak point. Well, when I get too excited,
Oh yeah.
you can't lock me down, you can't hold me in. I'm like a young kid that wants to run around and listen to music with my hands up and enjoy it the way I want to enjoy it.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
And what do you think about ladies styling in Kizomba?
Look, Kizomba is a close position dance and body to body connection. It's all about following your partner and letting him take you on their journey. I say, let your partner lead you to the moves and shapes he wants you to make. Feeling good in each other's arms is what Kizomba is all about.
Do you think Kizomba has been commercialized?
Well, people need to make money, right? Look, every street Latin has been commercialized, and it's no exception with Kizomba.
Yeah.
Evolution is good, and creating new styles is good. However, let's not forget the tradition, the roots, and the rhythm of the actual dance. This is where the real beauty is. Look, ballet has evolved, Latin ballroom has too. But when you watch those styles, if you turn the music off, you can see and recognize what style you're watching. But sometimes, unfortunately, with the street Latin, it doesn't happen. You know, you turn off the sound and you watch and you're confused. You're like, what I'm watching? Am I watching salsa or bachata or kizomba or zouk?
Yeah.
And they forget the basics, the rhythm, and the actual dance.
And if you could give one advice to the Kizomba dancer out there, what it would be?
It's not how many steps you know. It's all about feel and connection. And the secret is in the basics.
Thank you so much, Vali, for sharing that with us. And I can't wait to have you in my arms and dance with you Kizomba.
Kind of.